guys like horse shows?
What's up, Andorians? Today we're talking about Star Wars Andor Episode 8.
You'll never get out of here.
So this show has taken 6 episodes to get to this heist. And last week I said this better be a hell of a heist, for taking this long to get there. And the heist itself, I think, was pretty okay. It was alright. But the shootout, like at the end of the heist, and the fucking ship driving through the meteor shower away from TIE fighters, was like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in a Star Wars. Like, that was so... I did not expect that. That would be a great screensaver. You know what I mean? Like that, it was really nice. And like the shootout, like it had the perfect things from a heist. They successfully did the heist, and then a couple people died from the group that you're like, oh my god, now who's gonna make it? Oh my god, what? And it even has like a little twist at the end where a guy in the heist isn't who you thought he was, and then he gets fucking smoked by Andor. That was cool. When he shot Skeen, because in that moment I was like, well, I know Andor is kind of like I could fuck around kind of guy, but I know he does get to the rebellion, so like I didn't think he was actually gonna get with the guy, but I was interested where that was gonna go, and then he just flat out fucking boom, fucking kills him. That surprised me, but I liked that. I like that he get like in this Star Wars in Andor, people can't just die, and they'll threaten to murder kids and wives and shit like that. Like, that is really cool. We don't need that in every Star Wars, but the fact that I can get that in a Star Wars thing, that gives us points for me. But honestly, I don't think we needed this many episodes to get where we are, and if it was going to take this many episodes to get here, I wish they would have, because they put the first 3 out, I wish they would have put them out 3 at a time, or 3, and then 2, and I don't know. It just felt like a couple of these episodes I should have watched back to back, or... maybe they should have trimmed some stuff out of them, even though they already are short enough because of all the intros and credits in every single Disney Plus show. God. But for being halfway, Andor is a lot of fun, and it doesn't do a lot, but I am entertained while I'm watching it. I mean, when I'm watching it, I don't even think about it being a Star Wars thing until every once in a while, like a blaster goes off, or I see a TIE fighter or something. Then I'm like, oh yeah, Star Wars, obviously, or I see Andor. For the most part, it just feels like I'm just watching a good show that's just very slow paced. But yeah, so Andor and the crew successfully stole all of the Imperial salary that they were trying to get, and the word is spreading. Even Luthen got told by a guy reading the newspaper in space or whatever, So, people might now start hearing that maybe if I put together my own ragtag crew, we could take down these suckers. And I also like that, too, Mon Mothma was giving a big ol' speech. We got to see the whole Senate room. There was no ETs in there, unfortunately. But she was just there, and that's where she read about or heard about Andor, them ripping off the Imperials. Other than that stuff, I don't really think anything happened. I didn't care for the people there chanting along, doing their thing while the meteor shower was going on. That was weird. They cut to that way too many times. It was just weird. I didn't need it. And also, I feel like I would have been more into it if maybe you added some aliens to the group. I don't know why this is so anti-alien also. We did get a little Maz Kanata man as the doctor trying to fix sad scared boy. I can't think of his name, but boy who's always sad and scared. He was fixing him. Unfortunately, he couldn't fix him enough, and he died. But it was cool. We got to see a little Maz Kanata man. I don't know what that race is called, or what that I don't know what that species of alien's called. But that was cool, because we don't really get aliens in the show, apparently, so that was cool, at least seeing that. To me, that means you at least they're acknowledging there's aliens in the world, because it feels like you won't, so hopefully there will be more. But I think that's going to do it. There's not really much else to say about this episode. I really enjoyed it. It was cool seeing the little TIE fighter stormtroopers, with the black helmets in there flying around. That was really tight, but nothing really big feeling like Star Wars. It was a great show, but... It's still weird that this is a Star Wars show. But yeah, that's going to do it. So I hope you have a great day, night, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time.